Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces February 26, 2025. You want to bring something to a new level today, and you naturally take the lead. You might thoroughly enjoy digging for answers, and there can be important new insights, reveals, or discoveries on personal matters, family, or home life. Mapping out plans, strategizing, and organizing can be very successful today. You're practical yet also progressive in your approach, and your initiative is stronger than usual. You're willing to put in the effort to balance things out, preparing for the future rather than only the moment. It's a fine time to teach or guide others. This can be an especially mentally active day, and your passion for a personal interest is prominent. A competitive situation can motivate you. Stunning, sexy energy is sizzling in the heavens. As mental Mercury, our planet of the mind and communication, dance through your solar house of true love and dating, he will catch the lusty gaze of mighty Mars, the god of sex and passion. They will link in a provocative and dirty dance, making sure that you're ready to unleash your charm, charisma, and magnetism. If you are single, today is a perfect time to send some sexy words to a crush who you'd like to seduce. Suggest a spontaneous dinner, happy hour, or hookup and see if you've snatched their interest. Perhaps suggest a surprise dalliance or meet up tonight or rendezvous this weekend. Recent developments might produce thoughtful conversations. Discuss the latest and upcoming changes in your work arrangements, as the moon in Capricorn trines Uranus in Taurus. The semi-stable earthy energy will encourage you to gradually adjust how you speak about work matters and professional commitments. You may not feel as tight-lipped. As you open up, you may feel comfortable talking about the direction you want to take your partnerships, responsibilities, and projects. You could also become comfortable voicing how the recent adjustments make you feel, which is essential to consider in a work environment. Today's planetary aspect is splendid for creativity. So, consider creating a promise to yourself. First, take a look at what you can do to promote your own well-being, then determine your goals and forge the commitment to abide by them. Bearing in mind that your health practices are for your benefit and of your choosing, you should feel optimistic and hopeful. Check in with yourself and note any doubts or fears. If you don't feel comfortable with your goals, you may want to lighten up. How you adorn your home can be a reflection of your attitude and style. On this home-loving, family-based day, take a look around your space to see what it says about you. Consider what you see as though you were a visitor coming for the first time. If it gives an accurate representation of your character and passions, great. But if it's outdated and needs some sprucing up, take the time to do so. It will bring you far greater rewards than you know. Even though Venus has the brakes on as she prepares to turn retrograde in your work sector in 6 days and the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos, is still barely moving after turning direct here last month, you are moving into the most game-changing months on the job front in decades. While the planets already here are dragging their heels and it might feel like the brakes are on, this is a stalling tactic. Venus should be days away from leaving, but instead, she is not only staying on, but as you prepare for Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, return next month for the first time in your lifetime. 6 days after the Sun returned to your romantic sector and with a new moon still 4 days away, the dwarf planet Ceres returns to begin her first deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities in 4 years. With after 14 years Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, leaving at the end of next month, but Venus set to retrograde back in for a double-dip visit before he leaves, the timing couldn't be better. Our eyes in the sky. The battle is finally over. After what may have felt like an endless struggle, a time filled with hesitation, emotional exhaustion, and a sense of being stuck in a loop, Mars stations direct in Cancer today, marking the end of its retrograde journey. This shift is like the first rays of sunlight breaking through after a long, stormy night. If you've been feeling drained, uncertain, or caught in cycles of doubt and second-guessing, you might now begin to sense a shift in your energy, a return to a state of clarity and determination. It's as if the fog has lifted, and the path ahead, though still requiring effort, now feels more attainable and less overwhelming. Have you ever woken up one day and suddenly felt a renewed sense of control over your life, as if something just clicked into place? That's the kind of energy today brings: a fresh start, a new rhythm, and a realization that progress is not only possible but already beginning to take shape. It's the moment where you stop looking backward and instead focus on what's next with a sense of purpose. Tasks that once felt tedious or insurmountable may now seem manageable, and your ability to set boundaries and express your needs could feel more natural. If you've been holding back emotions, particularly frustration or unresolved tension, Mars direct encourages you to acknowledge and release them in a healthy, constructive way. It's not about acting impulsively but about giving yourself permission to process these feelings and move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. Have you ever been surprised by how much lighter you feel after simply expressing what's been on your mind? Today offers that kind of relief. This is also a time to share what you've learned with those around you, whether through meaningful conversations, creative expression, or simply being more open about your experiences. The things you've gone through, your challenges, your growth, your discoveries could be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. Have you ever noticed how sharing your story can inspire or bring clarity to someone else? Your words and experiences hold power, and today is a great day to use them for connection and understanding. As your energy starts to increase, remember that balance is key. When Mars shifts, it can feel like an internal fire reigniting, but that doesn't mean you have to sprint forward without rest. Take care of yourself. Pay attention to your physical and mental well-being. Are there any habits that no longer serve you? This is an ideal moment to make small but impactful changes, adjusting your daily routine, being mindful of your nutrition, or carving out time for self-care. Even simple acts like spending time in nature, moving your body, or drinking more water can significantly improve your overall well-being. Communication also takes on a more powerful role today. You may find it easier to express your thoughts with confidence, and others are more receptive to your ideas. If you've been avoiding a difficult conversation, now is a good time to address it with honesty and clarity. Have you ever had someone unexpectedly seek your advice, and in the process of helping them, you realized just how much you've grown yourself? Today presents opportunities for those kinds of exchanges, where supporting others can also reinforce your own understanding of your journey. Intellectually, you might feel sharper and more engaged, making it a great time for problem solving, learning, or diving into discussions that challenge and expand your thinking. You may feel a renewed curiosity, a desire to explore new perspectives, or even take the lead in conversations. If you've been contemplating a new project or considering an opportunity, trust that you have the insight and determination to see it through. Leadership, however, isn't just about pushing forward, it's also about listening. Have you ever been in a conversation where a simple shift in perspective changed everything? That kind of breakthrough energy is present today, so be open to collaboration and new ideas. As much as today encourages action, it also calls for moments of reflection. While the excitement of moving forward is palpable, taking a few moments to process everything will ensure that your next steps are intentional and aligned with your true goals. Journaling, meditation, or even quiet contemplation can help you integrate the lessons of the past while preparing for the road ahead. The shifts happening now are guiding you towards something greater, and by staying present, you can navigate this transition with confidence and purpose. As you move through the day, embrace this powerful transformation. Step into your strength, trust in the wisdom you've gained, and allow yourself to take action with renewed energy. Progress is no longer a distant hope, it's happening now, and you are more than ready to step forward.